In a kingdom where golden sunlight touched stone towers every morning, there lived a young prince named Arelion. His kingdom was not the loudest, nor the richest. It was known instead as the Quiet Kingdom, a place where rivers flowed gently, bells rang softly, and people spoke with care. Prince Arelion rose early each day, long before royal horns announced the morning. From his balcony, he watched the kingdom wake up. He saw farmers greeting the soil like an old friend, bakers lighting ovens with steady hands, children chasing birds through the misty streets. Unlike other princes, Arelion did not rush to lessons of swordplay or strategy. He listened. He listened to the wind moving through the banners. He listened to footsteps in the courtyard below. He listened to the rhythm of life that held the kingdom together. His father, the king, often said, "A ruler must speak with strength." But Arelion believed something different. A ruler must hear what is not being said. One morning, as the sun climbed higher, Arelion slipped away from the palace without guards or crown. He wore simple clothes and walked among his people. An old man struggled with a broken cartwheel. Arelion knelt and helped without a word. A young girl sat crying near the fountain. Arelion listened until her tears slowed. No one recognized him as a prince, and that made him smile. When he returned to the castle at dusk, the bells rang for evening prayer. The kingdom glowed in warm orange light. Arelion stood once more on the balcony. "This is my kingdom," he whispered. "Not the throne, but the lives beneath it." And though no one heard him, the kingdom felt it. That night the stars shone a little brighter. To be continued. Episode 2, The Secret Beyond the Castle Walls. The morning mist still clung to the hills when Prince Arelion stepped beyond the castle gates. This time he did not look back. The stone walls that once felt protective now felt small. Ahead of him stretched a narrow road, winding, uneven, and alive with quiet sounds. Birds stirred in the hedges. Leaves whispered under his feet. Arelion walked slowly, as if the road itself were speaking. Beyond the castle walls, life felt different. Homes were simpler. Hands were rougher. Smiles came slowly, but when they came, they were real. He passed a woman kneeling by the road, trying to gather spilled grain. Without a word, Arelion knelt beside her. Together they worked in silence. Further on, he saw a boy repairing a fence alone. "The wood keeps breaking," the boy said quietly. Arelion listened. Then he held the post steady while the boy tied it again. No one bowed. No one knew his name. And for the first time, the prince felt truly seen. As the sun climbed higher, the road led him to the edge of a forest. Old, deep, and patient. The air there felt heavier, filled with stories never written down. Arelion stopped. He sensed that beyond these trees were truths no throne could teach him. He placed his hand against the bark of an ancient tree and whispered, "Teach me what I do not know." The wind answered, soft, slow, and certain. And somewhere deep within the forest, something listened back. To be continued. Episode 3, The Voices Only the Forest Knows. The forest welcomed Prince Arelion without sound. No birds cried out, no leaves stirred. Yet everything felt alive. Tall trees rose like silent guardians, their roots twisting deep into the earth, holding memories older than the kingdom itself. Soft light filtered through the branches, painting the ground in shades of green and gold. Arelion walked carefully, each step slow and respectful. He had the strange feeling that the forest already knew him. As he moved deeper, a warmth spread through the air. Not heat, but presence. The kind that settles around the heart. Then he heard it. Not a voice, not words, a feeling. Patience. Listen. Remember. Arelion stopped beside a massive tree, its bark marked with time and quiet strength. He placed his palm against it, just as he had the night before. This time, the tree answered. Images filled his mind. Farmers tending land, children growing old, kings rising and falling. The forest had seen them all. It had listened when no one else did. "You remember everyone," Arelion whispered. The forest did not deny it. A soft breeze wrapped around him, carrying a truth he would never forget. Those who listen become protectors. Those who rush become rulers. Arelion felt something shift inside him, not power, but purpose. When he finally stepped back onto the path, the forest felt lighter, as if it had shared a secret meant only for him. At the edge of the trees, he turned once more. "I will remember," he promised, and the forest believed him. To be continued. Episode 4, The Choice That Changed the Kingdom.